Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're here for account reviews for King Shot. That's right, I'm a day late on this. I'm sorry, we have a ton of stuff going on with Kingdom vs. Kingdom, so we're going to jump into this account review. Luckily, my friend here, Fishman13, hit me up having some questions about their account today, and I basically jogged my memory that I didn't do an account review for yesterday. So he volunteered to send me some screenshots and have his account reviewed. So special shout out to Fishman13. Thank you for doing this. He's a solid player. He's from server 135. He's from Valhalla, our team. He's a solid member. He's always participates. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you doing this for us. So, looking at your governor gear, very good. You're on the right track. One thing is, I would say the right side, that screen, which is, I see you're already doing it. Try to get them to blue as fast as possible, because that little triangle and circle on the bottom left, that will also give you added buff once you turn them green to blue ones. You'll get an extra increase of stats from just having a passive. All right. So looking at these characters, you have very good characters. To my honest opinion, it seems like you're trying to do too much. It seems like you're spreading yourself a little thin versus your resources. So we're going to look at your characters. Now, Quinn, I got to say, great job on Quinn. Very good work. The gears look amazing. Beautiful job. Exactly the right gear, the helmet, the boot, exactly what you want to see. All right. Now, Jabel, good. I would say maybe just try to shoot to get legendary gears. I'll show you in the video where to acquire that and a fast way of acquiring them. But again, the gears look really good. I would just reforge that 31 and the 33, the glove and the chest piece. I would take the materials out of that glove, because that's going to be very important, because I noticed there's a couple characters that you're going to be able to reforge like that. Now, again, that 33 and the 31, I would take them out myself. And same thing here with Howard. Looking at Howard's, the glove is really good. The chest piece is really good. Again, I would take the other two out and reforge them, get the material back. Because if you look at like your characters here, I don't know if you have more like this, but like your blue tier characters or like Edwin, characters that you don't use that much, don't upgrade these gears. All right. They're very important. Like, I try really not to upgrade in any gears unless they're my main characters. So you can reforge all that material there and the other ones we just talked about, and you can put that into Quinn and bring that 42 up to like a 60, or even that 50, you can probably get that up to almost 70. So you already have the materials there to increase Quinn's gears. Again, I would take it especially off of Edwin. You know what I'm saying? That character you're probably not using too much other than gathering. So to have enhanced gears on him is basically, you can use that material to enhance the power of your main characters. Now, this character, I really like this character. I don't know what's going on with the gears. I'm assuming that you have the better gear equipped to Hildy at this time, because I do see you have Hildy in your roster. Now, she's your rally joiner, so she's one of the main characters from early on. So she's one of the first ones we built up. She's one of the ones we get farthest along with the stars. So you do have her beyond 4 stars, and I'm pretty sure she's your rally joiner. We all use her in rallies. Don't know what's going on with the gear. If you're investing in Hildy, I'd be careful, because Hildy, to me, is a Generation 2 skip. Like, her stats are just not hitting, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just a niche character. I mean, she doesn't do anything special what the other ones really would do. Like, Jabel is absolutely better than Hildy. Hands down. I mean, the stats are just better. If you're going to do an open and rally, I mean, I guess it depends on what you want. If you want defense, maybe Hildy in your defensive rally, but again, honestly, I would skip Hildy, because there's just so much you have to focus on. And also, Zoe and Howard, you're probably pretty close, because Zoe is going to be stronger, just flat base stat, because she's a legendary character. So try to unequip your gear. Now, I jumped in game. I'm going to unequip. These are my characters. You can always try to do this too, to see if your character is ready. Take your gear off and check out your flat base stats. All right. Amadeus is 470. She's at 400. So that tells me that my better gear should be on Amadeus. So if you have two characters that are close, use that way to kind of judge, you know what I'm saying? Unequip the gear and see where to put the better gear at. You know what I'm saying? Especially because with your Howard and stuff like that, you're going to end up having to choose between Howard and Zoe. And Zoe should be stronger from the rip, being a legendary character, and she provides way more skills. And especially if you're going to want to use an attack rally, if you're using Howard for your attack rally, check to see if Zoe's possibly as strong as Howard, and possibly switch Howard into Zoe. So that's going to be very important. And like I said, I would really try to get the legendary gears to try to equip them onto your characters, especially her right here. You know what I'm saying? Or at least get the legendary gear on Jabella so you can put the epics onto her to kind of help you. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a very good character. You're going to want to probably do something a little bit better with them. But I'm going to show you guys real quick in game where to get the legendary gear. So now if you jump in game and go down to your shop at the bottom, all right, if you click on shop, that will take you in here. If you scroll all the way over until you find arena, all right, top left corner right there, that's where you get your gold gear from in their selector. So you can choose what gear type, you know what I'm saying, helmet, glove, whatever. Very good. Make sure you push arena just to do this alone. You know what I'm saying? If you just do arena, you'll have enough of these where your characters will be just flowing in, you know what I'm saying, legendary gear. So look at mine, Soul. You see all the legendary gear I got is because I buy them from that shop right there, and I also acquire them from events. So very important to make sure that you get legendary gear from that shop and do arena. So we're almost done. We're just going to take a quick look at the inventory, but before we go, I just want to say, okay, I see that you're using Jabel, Quinn, and Howard possibly for your open and rally. Now again, I would highly suggest looking for at least Zoe, especially with that much crystals that you have. I would try to get Zoe built up, and like I said, unequip their gear. You might be pretty close to that right now already, but she has attack buffs, because Quinn and Howard, you're bringing them to with an open rally, they have defense stats. The top rate skill are both the same defense stats, and they only have one other skill that applies. So I think Quinn has one attack skill, so you're only getting, if you have them two characters in, you're getting one attack skill between two characters. So even having Saul or Marlon built up slightly would be better than having a defense character in if you're trying to do an attack. So I would really try to hammer out Zoe, especially with, like I said, with that many crystals right there on Tuesday with this event coming up. Hammer out, try to work on Zoe, get her into the lineup. That will increase your damage immensely. Also, try to replace Quinn eventually, because again, he has two stats and one of them is a defense stat. So just try to focus on your open and rally. And now guys, this is what you want to see. Like, I'm so happy, and like knowing that we have Kingdom Prep coming up and seeing someone actually have an inventory like this, because my inventory is not like this. But this gives me hope, guys. I'm glad that you've been saving. Now, real quick, my friend, you're saving a little too much. Right there, okay? You don't want to keep them frames and the skins and your March, the little March guy. You want to open them. You don't even have to equip them. Once you open them from your inventory, you can activate them, and you can activate a buff. So basically, you have so many buffs you're not hitting. So you can see in here, if you look at my skins and stuff, like you can have multiple ones. You just only have one equipped, but you can see, look at all the buffs. Like your little March guy, I got a permanent 5% March speed buff from that guy. Now that guy's just sitting in your inventory. You don't have that buff, my friend. You have it, but it's not active. And like I said, you don't even have to equip it. All you have to do is just go in there and basically say, okay, activate it. Do you want to equip it? No. You know what I'm saying? So really good, really great inventory. Just a couple little changes and you're right there, man. I mean, solid account. I'm real happy to see this. Like I said, I would just try to acquire a couple more of them legendary gears from the arena, And also, I would try to work on Zoe to replace Howard, and then try to do something with Quinn. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, his top race skill is definitely a defense stat, so that's not helping you when you're trying to attack stuff on a rally or do damage. So either Saul or Marlin. At this point, I would say Marlin. Now, Generation 2, all your orange shards should be going into Marlin. No orange shards should be going into Zoe. You can get enough of Zoe's shards through roulette to be, you know what I'm saying, you could fully build her through roulette. So all your orange shards should be going into Marlin. Since you have Marlin, I would focus on even getting him just slightly started, because he's going to offer so much to your rally over Quinn any day of the week. I mean, he's just way better of a character. But again, I want to thank Fishman13 for showing us this and giving us a look at everything. I hope this helps you, my friend. Again, like I said, I would just really try to work on getting Howard out of there, Quinn out of there, but you're real close to replacing Howard, especially with roulette coming up on Tuesday and with all the spending we got to do. You're on the right direction. This is beautiful, really good direction. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any more questions, please write them down in the comments or message me in game. But again, thank you for sharing this with us. I mean, beautiful inventory, beautiful work. I mean, really good job so far. Your governor gears are on the right track. This is what you want to see from almost every person. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly good direction. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Very good direction. So good job, my friend. Guys, thank you guys for watching. You all have a wonderful day. Thank you.